Hi, welcome to the Truth of God. Please, make sure to leave us a like if you agree, subscribe and active the notifications so that you and your family can keep learning about God. Now, enjoy the video.
The story of Job, a tale of suffering and faith. The righteous man and his trials. In a land far to the east, in the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job, a man of great wealth, wisdom, and righteousness. Job was blameless and upright, fearing God and shunning evil. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters, and his wealth surpassed that of all the men in the east. Job was a man of unparalleled devotion, offering sacrifices to God for his children, in case they had sinned. But behind the scenes, in the courts of heaven, an ancient adversary known as Satan stood before God. And there began a cosmic wager. 2. The divine challenge. One fateful day, God asked Satan if he had considered his servant Job. Satan, with contempt, argued that Job only worshipped God because of his blessings. He suggested that if God were to take away Job's prosperity, he would surely curse him. God, allowing the challenge, permitted Satan to test Job, but forbade him from harming Job's life. Satan left the presence of the Lord, and so began Job's trial. 3. The devastating losses. In one fell swoop, Job's world collapsed. His livestock were stolen or destroyed, his servants killed, and a mighty wind struck his children's house, killing all of them. Yet Job did not curse God. Instead, he tore his robe, shaved his head, and fell to the ground in worship, saying, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." 4. The suffering intensifies. Yet the trial was not over. Satan again appeared before God, arguing that Job's faith would falter if his health were taken. God, granting him this second challenge, allowed Satan to afflict Job with painful sores from head to toe. Even his wife, seeing his misery, urged him to curse God and die. But Job replied, "Shall we indeed accept good from God, and shall we not accept adversity?" His friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. But when they saw him, they could not speak for 7 days, for his suffering was so great. The debate with friends. As days passed, Job's friends, though initially silent, began to speak. They argued that Job must have sinned to deserve such punishment, for they believed that all suffering was a result of personal wrongdoing. Job, however, defended his innocence and his faith in God, yet he was perplexed by his suffering. "Why do the wicked prosper?" he cried. "Why do the righteous suffer?" He questioned the justice of God, yet never once denied God's sovereignty. 6. Job's lament and God's silence. Job's lament grew deeper. He wished for an explanation, even wishing that he had never been born. He longed for someone to mediate between him and God. Yet God remained silent. His pain became all-consuming, yet in his heart, Job still called out to God. 7. The divine answer. Finally, God spoke from a whirlwind. He asked Job a series of questions. "Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Have you commanded the morning since your days began?" The Creator's voice boomed, questioning Job's understanding of the universe and the divine plan. In the face of God's infinite wisdom and power, Job realized his limitations. He responded, "I know that you can do everything, and that no purpose of yours can be withheld from you. I have uttered what I did not understand, things too wonderful for me, which I did not know,